sure.
We're here on the main set with two very distinguished guests. Again, my name is Trevor Peters. I'm a junior in the College of Liberal Arts studying mass communication and a student in the Brian Lamb School of Communication. And we're here at the Super Tuesday Watch Party, a great collaboration between the Brian Lamb School of Communication, the Department of Political Science, Pi Sigma Alpha, and the Honors College as well, here in the Hicks Underground Library, of course, on the campus of our own Purdue University. If you're on campus and you're watching at home, we encourage you to come see us. We're in room G90, or G980, excuse me, and we have a good crowd of about 100, 150 people here. We'd love for you to come and join us. So I'm here with two very distinguished guests, and our first one, of course, is President Mitch Daniels, Purdue president. He became the 12th president of Purdue University in January of 2013 after conclusion of his second term as the governor of the state of Indiana. He was elected governor in 2004 by in his first bid for any elected office, and he was reelected in 2008, receiving more votes than any candidate for any public office in the state's history. President Daniels worked for President Ronald Reagan's administration and held executive positions with the Hudson Institute and Eli Lilly and Company. And prior to becoming the governor, he became President George W. Bush's budget director. And then, of course, in March of 2015, Fortune magazine named President Daniels to its list of the top 50 world leaders in recognition of his leadership as both the governor and the president of Purdue. So please welcome President Daniels, everybody. And we also want to welcome Mr. Alexander Heffner. Mr. Heffner is a journalist and a civic educator who has reported extensively on the youth vote and the political engagement of young voters. He founded the first ever online national student newspapers covering the 2008 presidential campaign and the first year of the Obama presidency. Mr. Heffner is also the host of The Open Mind on PBS. The show is a nationally broadcasted public affairs interview program founded by his grandfather, Richard. The Open Mind first aired in 1956 and is the longest-running public affairs program in the history of American public television. And Mr. Heffner's writings on the millennial vote, very fitting for where we are here at Purdue, has appeared in the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post, Boston Globe, USA Today, and other leading newspapers and magazines. And of course, these two gentlemen are no strangers. President Daniels actually was on the Open Mind on September 15th show of this past year, and we're very, very excited for both of them to be here with us today. So please help me in welcoming both President Daniels and Mr. Heffner. So first off, we want to welcome you, Mr. Heffner, to Purdue University. We're really excited to have you here, and for you to have joined us this day on this great Super Tuesday. And we hope you've seen some Boilermaker hospitality and some people have treated you well here at Purdue.
They have indeed.
Thank you so much. And so again, this is a collaboration between the Brian Lamb School of Communication, the Department of Political Science, Pi Sigma Alpha, and the Honors College. And what we really want to talk about today is the importance of citizens in the election, and in particular the importance of the student vote. And so we're all aware of individual political candidates, but what we really want to focus on is the issues at hand and how that impacts Purdue and the student vote as well. So my first question I'll start with you, President Daniels. What do you feel are some of the issues that younger people seem to be more concerned with in this election?
Not the thing to speak for, but I speak to a lot of them, on campus and elsewhere. I think, first and foremost, like Americans of all ages, they're concerned about the health of this economy. It's not performing well. It's the weakest recovery we've ever seen from a recession. We're supposed to have a very sharp snapback from a deep recession. We didn't. So you have the lowest percentage of people working since the days of the stay-at-home mom. We've had half of recent graduates either unemployed or underemployed. And so I think economic apprehension that you see across the electorate is very much on the minds of the young people I talk to now. Of course, we feel different about Boilermakers, of course, because their track record in securing a great start on their careers is very strong. But we have to be concerned about those huge majority of young people who weren't lucky enough to make it to Purdue or to a place like it. And right now, if they're worried, they have reason to be.
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Heffner, in your studies of the millennial vote, what do you feel is truly hindering students from, or
analysis, in part, is consistent with Professor Daniels insofar as the fact that what's unified the early surge of Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders was this realization that the blue-collar struggle is real. And when I was based in New Hampshire several months leading to the primary, first in the nation primary, what I got from the voters was the Bureau of 5%, 4.9% unemployment was not an accurate reflection of a nation underemployed, unemployed in a lot of instances, but more important, through different messages, they're both tackling this issue of concentration of wealth, and the fact that even if you are making income, which is not an adequate wage, and in its own right, Donald Trump has tackled the issue of income inequality just as Senator Sanders has. So that to me is the issue on campus, is finding employment, economic growth, and a sustainable path forward for millennials to enter the job market, and collectively fed up with a two-party establishment that has been a hindrance, as you said, as opposed to a vehicle for their progress.
Right. So then, in the 2012 election, approximately 38% of young people ages 18 to 24 turned out to vote. So then, why do you think these college students are not voting in? Not just now. Why does that happen?
There's nothing new about younger people voting at a lower percentage than your elders. That's been probably true of every election we've ever seen. But as people progress in life and put their roots quickly have deeper stakes in society, they quite naturally take the way they do. So I don't fault people necessarily. I wish every single student on this campus and every young person ever would vote. But that's a long time phenomenon. I do think that for the moment, no one is speaking persuasively to the issues that Alexander is talking about, to the apprehensions a lot of young people feel about their future and their future prospects. And until someone does persuasively, we'll probably continue to see the historic pattern and trend.
What do you think?
Right, persuasively and with some modicum of stability, we would hope. This has been a gutter, a cesspool of the election. It's difficult to reconcile with American values. While I mentioned Donald Trump in the context of blue-collar support, it's frustrating. The governor, the president made a comment about the role of money in politics. Let's not forget we're dealing with a billionaire who exerts significant media presence and built a reputation, whether it was a fake reputation or not, on a celebrity reality show, The Apprentice, that simulated executive decisions. As I said to a host of students today, you can decide for yourself if that's a simulation of 6 million Pennsylvania Avenue. But I think tonight you'll see in real time whether there are Republicans still in the party who can coalesce around Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz. I'm sure they win in Texas and New York State. But it's a decisive night for that reason. And when you hear voices of sanity across the ideological waves calling for reasoned, thoughtful discussion and saying, look, we're going to support Hillary Clinton